today I have one more pipe. It's like bent pot, but the depth of the chamber is it's more like a billiard. I'm smoking. I recently who got Boston plug. Recommendations from 13 Pipes Valley. Very nice. My 6mm pipe. I'm telling you, 6mm Savanelli filters is good. It pass, you know. The elephant, not really. So, where I'm coming from with my pipes? Some of you don't really mind to know, but perhaps some of you would like to understand a bit better what's going on, you know. Well, I'm coming from art sector, you know, and studied painting, drawing, etching, printmaking, sculpture, you know, architecture. I studied many subjects, you know, practicing a lot since I was 13 years old. Basically, these pipes that I've been coming out right now, it's basically a merge with pipe making, of course, and these and the classics British that I like best. Sculpture, jewelry making, a bit of painting. I really believe in merging disciplines, you know. If you are an artisan, a craftsman, or an artist, to merge subjects. I learned with some teachers that I had. I always like to have lessons and teachers and masters that teach me, you know. And I always learn that they used to explore multidisciplines inside the discipline, you know. It's different. I've been working 12 years in a trade in jewelry in London, and I figured out here in England they are like a stone setter, and then there's a caster, another one's a mountain, another one's an engraver. You know, it's difficult to see someone explore many disciplines, you know. And that's exactly what I do. And I found in the pipe making a window to apply that. These pipes that I make now, there is a thorough multidisciplinary jewelry work in there. You know, with stone setting and welding, forging. You know, I melt the metal, I hammer, I mill the metal. You know, with granulation, reticulation, the multidisciplinary techniques there, and I can apply with pipe making. It's very nice. No. But I can see some similarities on pipe making when you compare to another discipline. It's like, for example, the appreciation for the grain. It's kind of a similar with the drawing or watercolor, for example. Watercolor, you elaborate a painting and we reserve the white, which is the paper. So there's some parts you really want a color or white, you cannot touch the paper, otherwise you lose the light. So if you screw up there on a white, you put too much color, you cannot come back anymore. So I see this the same thing happen with the pipe making, where the carver elaborate the pipe around the grain and reserve that area for the grain, or perhaps the whole pipe, isn't it? It's really nice. That's I see this in architecture as well, you know, like I see some edifications architecture that has stones, mountain, or even the bare structure they leave showing, you know, raw as a part of the concept of the aesthetics. And that's what happened with the pipe making and the grain, you know. I see what I'm doing, what I'm searching for is more like a Gaudí, you know, the Spanish architect. He's busy. I like the craftsmanship everywhere, you know. Of course, in some parts has to have the silence, but and the emptiness. But most I like the hands of the craftsman, you know, which is also nature. You know, we are nature, so. But at the moment I really into the texture, you know. I think for me the most beautiful is texturized pipes, sculpture, you know, pipes, and really they have this work around, you know. Hold on. It's aesthetic decision. But I think my line is coming, as I told you, is more towards Gaudí. If you have a chance, check it online. Gaudí, an architect in Spain, you know. I like very much. He used vitrals, like a glass, colorful, and no shine. Looks like a piece of jewelry, organic, and that's what I'm leaning to. To be honest, I haven't thought about him before I do the pipes. I just try to find how to talk to you, what I'm doing, find architecture examples, and then I found him now, and then I saw, well, yeah, it's more or less similar to comparison, you know. But pipe making, to be honest, this emphasis of the grain, I don't think it's the only the grain, the search for the grain. I don't think it's the only alternative. I'm not being tight, you know. I have Brock's grain, you know. It's not about money, you know. I invest a lot of money in my bands with a heavy silver setting and time, you know. 20 hours making a pipe, you know. But I think there is another ways, you know, like texture, you know, figurative, you know. There is beautiful pipes made of the, you know the Italian pipe maker Ambrosio. He just made a dragon pipe, very beautiful, you know. The claws from Turkish merchants, you know. There is the mortar pipes, olive wood pipes, ceramic, you know, clay pipes, you know. Piping making is a lot of piping makers that do a great job on working on over the whole pipe, you know. At the moment, I inclinated more for the texture pipes. Alright then, so check the pipe now. At the end, some high-end images as always. Thank you very much, guys. And hope to see you next one. All best. Here we go. One more piece. Old stock briar. Thick walls. I think it's 4 centimeters the depth of the chamber. So it looks like a pot, but it's quite deep. Silver band with brass bubbles. texture everywhere. Ebonite mouthpiece with silver band as well on ebonite. Is 90mm filtered. There's a in a band of the mouthpiece, it has a silver as well, accent, and brass all together. You can see the different colors. That's it, guys. Hope you like. It's available. Check it out. All best.